Hello and welcome back to this week's Trader Joe's taste test. Apologies, it's come out a little bit later than normal. Tim's dad's coming over, so we kind of took some time and now it's going out later. But other than that, we're excited because this week we have some really interesting, fun things to try, and it's very minimal. We're trying the garlic gondolas first. So without further ado, let's get right into this week's Trader Joe's taste test.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
Now, as promised, we're gonna try these garlic gondolas. I did them in the air fryer, so they seem to smell really good. There's not a lot going on in the middle, so if you wanted to add some like bruschetta,
some cheese for sure.
There's cheese in it though, I think.
I mean, it's super garlicky. It looks to me just like garlic and butter.
I'm trying it.
But the ones that they have like at Costco, they have
sprinkled with cheese.
Sprinkled with cheese. Okay, so light cheese. I think if it had some tomato sauce and some cheese, it'd be more like a pizza, but it sounds like it's already good.
If you like garlic, this is it. Careful, it's drippy. Oh my gosh, this is so good, you guys.
Oh yeah. I still stand by it. I would still add more cheese and maybe even some tomato sauce to it. For me, maybe even some bacon bits or pepperonis. But they nailed the garlicky aspect. That's definitely accomplished.
What I really love about this is that there's no air fryer instructions, but we cooked it in the air fryer. It turned out perfectly. It is still soft. It has a little bit of a crunchy crust, but it's still soft, and everything is just very evenly warmed up. It's delicious. And I do think Tim's right. You can add stuff to this. But if you just want it to be a side to your pasta dinner or a side to your salad or something, these are exactly what I'd want to hit the spot, to just like dip into the sauce or dip into my salad dressing. Like, I just love bread with salad. So that's kind of what I would lean toward. But if you are doing this as just like exclusively as a meal or an appetizer or something,
jazz it up.
Bruschetta would be so good on top of this from Trader Joe's, and then maybe even a little bit more parm on top. So yum. Definitely nailed it. I love these. I don't know about you, but I want to wash it down.
I'm on board.
Okay, so we have this wine. Yes, I'm still representing Halloween, okay? What? All these people are already putting their Christmas trees up, and I'm over here like, still got spooky season up. This is the Trader Joe's Platinum Reserve GSM. This is a Platinum Reserve from Trader Joe's. It's a GSM Plus from Paso. The main grapes in here are Grenache, Syrah, and then a weird name, which I showed in the haul. So if you want to get a closer look, check out the haul. But this is a wine that I have high expectations for because, like I said in the haul, this wine is one of the top tier that Trader Joe's label sells. Let's give it a go.
Cheers.
Oh, baby.
Ooh, that is good right away.
This is so good. I mean, I knew it was going to be good. It's just Trader Joe's Platinum. They're literally have never done me dirty. So I would say the Platinums and the Diamonds, you really can't go wrong with. This one is exceptional. I absolutely love this. If you are trying to plan something for Thanksgiving and having special wine, this would be the perfect Thanksgiving wine to bring as a like hostess gift. Or if you're hosting yourself, this is perfect for Thanksgiving. It's literally just such an easy drink, and I think it would pair well with all the Thanksgiving fixins.
Yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving for sure, but we're getting into the holiday season where there are so many family and friend get-togethers that even if you don't want to do it for Thanksgiving, I'm sure if you picked up a few of these, you would show up to the parties every time you go with a good option. This is really easy to drink, really smooth, has a great flavor to it. I think this is a crowd pleaser for sure.
Yeah, I do too. And a good point about the holidays, and it's never too early to stock up on things that you see at Trader Joe's, especially if you guys have been seasoned shoppers. You already know, like, I'm just a broken record, but for those of you that might not know, I definitely recommend if you see something you like, buy it, because you're gonna miss out on it, and it's a seasonal product that might not be around for very long. So get it while you can. Speaking of Thanksgiving, let's give these cheesy herby biscuits a try and see if they pair well with the wine. By the way, Benson's grandpa, Tim's dad, just got here, so you see him in the background. He's hanging out with Benson.
Okay.
So this is the roll that we just. Ooh, it's really warm.
It's got little pockets of cheese.
Yeah, it's cheesy herby.
Ooh, all right.
Let's try it. Definitely herby. Right away.
I'll be honest. I wish
butter.
it needs butter, and if it's gonna say the first word on the packaging is cheesy, I want to see some cheese. I'll be honest. Let me down on the cheesy aspect. The herby flavor is really good. I like the flavor of this, like for biscuits, which biscuits I think I see as traditionally being a little bit more on the dry side.
I agree.
That cheese, I think, just adds the moisture to it, which keeps it really nice.
Yeah.
So I really like the product, but if you're gonna go out and say cheesy herby biscuits, give me the cheese, all right, Joe? Give me the cheese. So
There's never enough cheese for Tim. Never. The more cheese, the better at all times.
Always.
What I do think is butter would add a little bit of, because it isn't dry, but I will say there's something about it missing. There's something lacking in the biscuit. I'm thinking it might be a little salt that the butter could add to it if you add salted butter. And I mean, of course, you could melt more cheese on it, but I think just a little bit of butter on this would take it to another level. And actually, what I think these would pair really well with is soup. Dipping in soup. I can't wait to start making soups again for the season.
I think it'd be good, yeah.
So I think these would be good soup dippers and also really good with some butter and mashed potatoes, baby.
I mean, it's got Thanksgiving dinner written all over it. I think this is a great side for Thanksgiving. I think it's got those Thanksgiving flavors already there.
Yeah.
So I actually like them. Again, I think I want something more to it, like cheese or some salty butter, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But when it comes to biscuits, I think these ones might be my favorite biscuits.
Really?
I just don't like biscuits very much,
Yeah.
but these ones are good. I like them.
I know, they are good.
And they were easy. Those were really easy.
We need to try it with the wine, though, because, like, I want to see if this pairs well for, like, a Thanksgiving feast. And in my mind, this wine is really going to do a service to Thanksgiving dinner.
All right.
So what do you think with the wine? You think it's good?
I think both of them still taste the same. They pair well together.
They
They
do.
taste good.
I agree.
I think you're set for your Thanksgiving when you show up and you've got those two items.
Yeah.
You're set. You're good. Everyone's happy and everybody's going to be finishing your food and drink. So
True. You always want people to eat your food. So if you bring some, knockout hitters, these are it. And then the last thing we're going to try, which is still, let's keep the Thanksgiving party rolling because everybody wants to jump to Christmas, not us. We're celebrating Thanksgiving because Benson's birthday is on Thanksgiving. But we have that little teeny tiny pecan pie that is staying warm because I wanted it to be nice and warm to try. So let me grab that and then we'll try that and maybe try another little sip of wine and see how it pairs.
Oh gosh. All right.
We're moving on to the teeny tiny pecan pie. So this is what it actually looks like in person. It's real little
pretty
and
teeny
it
tiny.
Smells amazing, and I love that there's just a single little pecan on the top to make it real festive. I'm not really a pecan pie person, but I don't know. Trader Joe's does their sweets pretty good, so we'll see how it tastes. You want to get your
Yeah,
point?
I don't know about this either. It's going to take a lot of convincing for me to like this.
I'm not going for the pecan if you want that.
I don't. I'm going to just try it.
Okay,
here we go. Tastes like a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, mixed with a Fig Newton.
I am kind of ashamed to say this.
Why?
I don't know that I've ever had a pecan pie.
Really? It's really good.
I mean, I always just thought, well, I don't know, it doesn't sound good, and I don't know that I've ever had it. This
I like it.
Tastes like a cinnamon roll.
It does.
Um,
And Fig Newtons.
and apparently Fig Newtons mixed in there, but I like it. I mean,
I like it too.
Would I reach for the pecan pie if there were other options? Probably not. But I think that's me just being in my head most of all.
Well, after trying it, would you reach for it?
I don't know.
I like it.
It's pretty
I think
good.
it tastes good.
I think it tastes good too.
I like that these are like little mini ones too, because I think someone said this in the comment, which was so nice that I agreed. Just like having like a small portion is so satisfying, and you don't feel like you need to buy an entire big pecan pie, especially if you're like us, we're a small family. There's 3 of us. So buying a huge pie is just not really the move because we'll have so much left over, and we are the type of people that will have a sweet, and that's good. We're good to go. We don't need to keep eating more and more sweets. We're just not sweets people. But these little minis are perfect for a small family, or if you're doing like a Friendsgiving, how cute would it be to have these little pecan pies on everybody's plate, little dollop of whipped cream, and everybody gets their own little personal pie. It's so cute.
And the most important part.
What?
How does it pair?
I know, I already tried it. I was too excited. Let's try it again.
It's good every time.
It really
good
is.
Every time.
Not that people really are drinking wine with their pie. Maybe they are. My mom always serves like coffee at the end of the day.
Well, that would be good with coffee. Honestly, that would be really good with coffee.
My mom always hosts Thanksgiving at her house, and it's a huge affair. Or it used to be more huge. Now it's kind of dwindled, but
still big.
My mom's definitely. Your glass will never be empty of wine. And by the end of the day, she's got a pot of coffee going. She's the best host ever. So. Speaking of good hosts, lots of good food, lots of wine, the question of the week has now arrived. And this question pertains to Thanksgiving because that's kind of like the theme of this video. So my question to you is, what is your favorite Thanksgiving side or food that you eat during Thanksgiving? Now, it could be a traditional family recipe that you love and look forward to every year, or it could be just a traditional go-to Thanksgiving food, which is going to be my answer. Do you have yours?
Yeah, I'm lame though.
Is it mashed potatoes?
No.
Oh.
No. So, just Thanksgiving, I don't know.
Oh, I know what yours is.
It's just...
I know.
You probably know better than I do, because I don't even know. I was just going to say, for me, I always go to the thing I eat the most is not turkey, but ham.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Ham.
I always end up eating ham the most, and it almost seems like it's almost the only thing I eat, because I don't know,
Hawaiian rolls.
Hawaiian rolls, those are good too.
Yeah.
But on that note, so when I was growing up, I've never really been into the Thanksgiving foods. But what I would always get really excited about was everybody would say, grab your glass, they say, all right, let's have a toast. And I'd be like, yes, I'm so down for toast.
Martinelli's?
Oh. No, literally toast. I'd be like, let's throw in some like white or sourdough bread and just make toast. And I was like...
You're so funny.
But the official answer would be ham, I think. I think that's probably what I eat the most of.
So let's raise our glass because you made me pick up my glass and we're drinking to it.
Okay.
Okay, so mine's very traditional, but it's also because my mother, like I just mentioned, she always does Thanksgiving, and she makes the absolute best green bean casserole. I tell you what, I have followed her recipe to a T, and somehow, some way, it does not taste the same. And as everybody says, people, when food is cooked with love, you can taste it, and it's so true, because I think there's just something very special about my mom's green bean casserole. And actually, I absolutely adore her mashed potatoes too. Every year, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen me take videos of my mom standing on a step stool over her stove because she's tiny. And she has this giant pot filled with potatoes, and she's standing over it mashing. And it's hilarious. So every year I kind of get a video of it because it's so funny, and I don't want to forget that image. Not that I ever will, but the mashed potatoes and her green bean casserole, they slap so hard, and they are such a good pairing. So as a vegetarian, I appreciate the really yummy sides that I get to have during Thanksgiving, because those people that just look forward to turkey, which I don't know a lot of people that are.
I mean...
branch out, try some sides, guys. But I can't wait to hear what your favorites are. And if you have like a family, a family recipe or something totally different off the wall that is not like traditional Thanksgiving, I would love to hear it, because it's fun to throw in new things and try new things, especially during an eating holiday.
You know what I want? I want to be able to answer that question differently next year after the comments.
Yeah.
I would love to hear comments about what's like their favorite item. Make that and be like, me too.
Yeah, I know. I would love it. So if you guys have a really good one and you want to just write the recipe down for everybody, that would be lovely. I'm sure so many people would love that. And Tim and I would recreate maybe a couple. Maybe we could do a video on that, recreating a couple of Thanksgiving sides, just as long as they're vegetarian, so that I can cook them and enjoy them too. That would be appreciated. But if not, that's okay too.
As long as they have bacon, it's fine.
If they're not vegetarian, please still put the recipe. Everybody would probably appreciate that. So most people. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to go hang out with Tim's dad now and have some family time. But we appreciate you guys, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.